Hey, it's Paul. Want to welcome you back to Thock House. This week, one of our favorite brands drops a new cyberboard right in our lap. It's the novel Project 3, otherwise known as Euphoria. Angry Miao is one of our favorite brands, hands down. I've got so many products from them in the studio, from my AM Neon 80 to this cute little Infinity mouse that they've started selling as well. But the star of the show this week, going to be the Cyberboard Novel 3, again, called Euphoria. We had the Cyberboard Novel 2 Eclipse in the studio, have gotten rid of that since. Now we're going to test drive this Novel 3 Euphoria and see how well it stands up to the other cyberboards we've had our hands on. If you've been a recurrent viewer of our channel, you'll remember our hour-long Thock session with the Cyberboard Novel Project 2, The Eclipse, inspired by Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. Welcome to Euphoria. It's a mechanical keyboard that doesn't just type, it transmits a worldview. This is the Cyberboard Novel Project 3 from Angry Miao, an ultra-modern statement piece inspired by the shifting tides of human-machine perception. Its design draws from Phillip Stearns' digital art manifesto, a consequence of infinitely discursive vision technologies, where Stearns unpacks how surveillance, automation, and computational imaging systems shape our understanding of reality. Angry Miao took that concept and sculpted it into aluminum and light, a CNC-machined aluminum body in brushed chrome, a custom PCB mount for that unique Angry Miao flex. We're talking full stack wireless, 2.4 gigahertz, Bluetooth, or we can do wired just in case. And a front-facing LED matrix display that you've come to know and love on cyberboards. It's not just for effects, but for intentional storytelling. It allows for a high degree of customization, including dynamic effects, custom animations, and even displaying text or simple graphics. We're actually customizing this screen for one of our favorite digital artists, Ironic. This board is the perfect paradox. Cold chrome aesthetics housing warm, deep, resonant thocks. Those thocks are the beat of this board, and at its heart, the Icy Silver Pro V2 switches, a staple of Angry Miao. The color dynamic is off the chart, and I eventually paired it with my Angry Miao RGB65 aviator cable. When you couple that with the Dama-Key triple shot ABS keycap set, which was clearly made for this board, each key press is like throwing a stone into the digital river, small ripples in an ocean of information. And yeah, of course, it types like a dream. In a world of increasingly automated interaction, the Cyberboard Euphoria challenges you to reclaim intention, to create, to thock with purpose, to live, not just through screens, but through sound. Want to thank you all for joining us this week on Thock House. Want to congratulate Ironic for picking up this great cyberboard. She's going to enjoy that thocky sound, that great switch feel that only Angry Miao delivers. Also, thanks to Angry Miao, always selecting us to do these beta tests for them. We've got the IC ring coming up in a few weeks. Stay tuned for that. And like and subscribe and stay tuned for all of our great videos right here on Thock House.